there's quite a lot of things we do. There's a lot of jobs we go for. There's so many jobs we do. But if you look around, there's that one thing that you can do that other people can't. And this is what you have to concentrate on. For example, I am an artist, specifically myself. I can do literally all types of art. I can go into graphics, I can go into drawing. I'm a master in drawings. I can try abstract painting, I can do sculpture, I can do ceramics, and I can do anything that comes with a mixture of the art to portray a different state of art. But what happens is you spend a lot of years in something that you cannot do to your best, and we end up spending less years in something that we can really do to perfection. For instance, you are an artist and you're looking for a job. You need to look for someone you can work with and have something produced. Remember, yours is close to having a talent. So what you need to do is expose what you're doing over there. I've seen people build good portfolios, working out things very well. I've seen people having their art portrayed and organized from different kind of angles. But we take so long to acknowledge our talent. Remember, first, it comes from where you're from, like where you're born, where you're raised, and everything. And from that place, you end up finding like they don't value what you do. The only way you're going to get what you're doing valued is moving to places where it's going to be valued in one way or the other. And this is what we try to do basically. It comes with a number of costs. So, no beating about the bush. You find yourself like you can be a good footballer, you can be a good artist, you can be a good musician, you can be good at anything, and you put that on the side and concentrate on something that a billion people in the world can do. For instance, you can be a driver. How many people have driving licenses? How many people can drive even far better than you that haven't even gone to school? They just perfect the skill on the road and they do it good. You can look at a doctor. He's put in the line of doctorate. That's the line he follows, and he's not going to do any other job apart from that doctorate job. The other he will do will be like stuff like what he likes, like passion. He can do other things like passion. He can play some football, he can do anything, but he's going to be there. Take, for instance, an engineer. He has to do engineering, and the rest comes in within, in the mixture. So we need to look through our talents and concentrate on that and make your talent your job. Once your talent is your job or part of your job, because some places it's hard to make it just that way, but once your talent becomes part of your job, then you don't really mind the payment you get, since you are enjoying what you're doing and you're getting paid for what you are enjoying doing. And this is what makes the difference than we going for other jobs, and when you're getting paid, you compare your payment to what you do and you find actually like it doesn't balance, like it don't really balance at all. So with me, basically, I'm an artist. For the biggest time, I haven't been doing art. I've been trying to concentrate other things like business, my jobs, what I do and get paid, and just make sure our family is good and make sure the kids is good. But from now and on, I'm getting down to my art. For instance, this is just a piece of my drawing, and I feel good doing it. I feel good to have all this sketchy thing done the right way, merged, and having something different doing in the whole world that nobody else is doing. Because even if you go anywhere in the world, you're not going to find someone doing what I'm doing on this paper. It's going to be me exactly. However much we might be many good artists over there, I also have something I can in the field of art that no one else in the world can do. So why don't I go and do that? Why don't I promote myself? Why don't I promote my art, concentrate on my art, and find myself somewhere, than just being over there used on any jobs anything, and whatever I'm getting paid, I'm not satisfied. So to look for your own satisfaction, look through what you do, understand what you do, look through your talent, look through what you can do best in this world, concentrate on that and follow that. Make sure you do it to your perfection. Find it good. It's a long journey. It's not something you just pick up and do. It's a long journey. You need to have the material. You need to bring back the skill. If you take long without doing something, definitely something gets lost in the process of making. So you need to bring back all that. And the main thing is the mindset. Just make sure your mindset is right on it. Yeah, if you have something good and you're keeping it sleeping, then you're making a loss. I walk through a lot of places. I look at the art on the wall. I definitely look at it and I know this art is being traced, because you can't have the same art on same different walls, like the exact same, everything is the same, the tonation, yeah, the margin and everything. So when I look at it, I just get to know these guys are tracing, and after they're tracing, they're doing the shadings, and they don't do the complete shades, and they're getting this good money. Why? There's a skill they have better than you. Now, you might have the drawing and everything good, but you don't have the marketing, which is good. You might be very poor at marketing, which is something that beats you. How do we go about this? You need to look for someone that knows marketing. So now, everything I've talked about comes to teamwork. We are used to societies where you do everything on your own. The growing times, I've come to realize that now we need to always work as teams. We need to always work as teams with other people. Everyone in this world has a special skill they have to their fullest. So if you utilize them in that skill, and at the same time you're utilizing your own skill to the fullest, you're putting yourself somewhere there, and this is where many people are beating us. So with me, I like music. I like stuff. I cannot work without music. It's one of the things I like. I have my own productions. I have my own things I do in music that haven't yet got to perfection that I can present. But at the moment, I can present my art to you. So, bottom line is, let's concentrate on things that we can do most and make sure we do them to the fullest to get to somewhere we want to be. There's money out there. Yeah, there's a lot of things out there where you can get. But how do you concentrate? How do you put yourself in the path of the money? Money comes one direction, and your art or anything you're doing comes the other direction. So how do you put yourself in that same line where you're gonna meet your money and your talent? So thank you guys, but my bottom line still stays the same. Let's work on what we can do best, do it to the best, and find ourselves getting somewhere. This goes out to my brothers who are doing other jobs, a lot of jobs. You might be a cleaner somewhere, you might be a security somewhere, you might be just a driver somewhere, you might be a chauffeur somewhere, there's a lot of jobs, we do, but we don't like them, we do because of the situation. So this goes out to all of you and to me, because it's part of what is making me change my life to have something far much greater and far much better.